Good afternoon, everybody. Today is May 11, 2022. Today our lecture is Visuddhi Mega Para Purification. Samadhi need is about the concentration, part 69. Today our lecture, the another recollection of the meditation is recollection of the quality of Dharma, Dhamma Nusati. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Sorry. Thank you very much for your watching. So we are studying today, learning about the another kind of the recollecting the Dhamma, Dhammanusati Bhavana. So this kind of bhavana is another samadhi bhavana, concentration, meditation, tranquil meditation. So we learn this one like this. So recollection of the Dhamma. In Pali is a Dhamma Nusati. So Nusati is Nu is again and again. We say in Pali is Nusati is Dhamma Nusati Dhamma Nusati Katha. So Katha is talking or explaining. Katha is just talking, but here is not just talking. Here is explaining about the Dhamma. How to practice meditation with the Dhamma object. So the meaning. So Katha is generally we say talking. So Dhamma Nusati is a Dhamma, natural phenomenon. Nusati is a kind of again and again. Nu is again and again. Sati is remember that's why in English translation recollecting of the Dhamma. So today explaining this one. So Pali studying like this: Dhamma Nusati. Dhamma Nusati means recollecting of the Dhamma. Bhavedu Kamenavi. The person who want to practice. Bhavedu means to develop the power of concentration. So that person need to take that kind of meditation method, recollecting of the Dhamma, Dhammanusati. So that meaning. Bhavedu means which or want to develop the power of mind. So power of mind here is especially for the power of concentration. We have to understand like this. So all meditation, we want to practice all meditation, Pali saying bhavedu. Yeah, bhavedu. Kama is a want. Bhavedu kamena. So the Pali is mentioned the person who want to practice the meditation. Here, the meditation is recollecting of the Dharma to make the power concentration with the meditation object of Dharma. Okay, so Pali, all the time Pali is about to Kamina, all kind of meditation, samatha or Vipassanā or whatever. Any kind of meditation method. Pali is bowed to Kama. Kama is the person who wants to practice meditation. Okay, so Raho Katina. Raho is the quiet and secret place. Yeah, so to choose the meditation place is very important to be successful the practice of meditation, because for the practice of meditation there are many disturbances. Yeah, just like as noise. Now we call noise pollution. So noise pollution is very, very danger for the practice of meditation to make power concentration. That's why here mentioned Raho Kata. Kata is a going. Yeah. So Raho Katina. So that person need to choose that silent place or secret place to practice meditation, where the place is very suitable to practice meditation. So Rahagatina, go to that place, the secret of silent place. Patisanlinena. Patisanlinena, that Pali is very, yeah, our bodies, you go to the secret place or the quiet place, but mind is go everywhere. So that person is no suitable to practice not suitable to practice meditation. That's why another Pali, Patisanlinena, meaning is mind also focus on the meditation object. So that's very important also. Even though the body is go to the secret place and practice meditation, but minds go around somewhere. So it's not successful for the practice. So that's why Pali mentioned Patisanlinena. Patisanlinena means that the person who want to practice meditation, his mind should be focused on the meditation object. Here, meditation object is Dharma. Yeah, Dharma, not the other object. So meditation object many different kind of meditation object. But here we explain about the Dhammanupassana, so recollecting of the Dharma. So that's why here the person, his mind should be focused on the Dharma, like this. Sakado Bhagavata Dhammo Sandechiko Akaliko Ihipasiko Upaneko Pachatang Veditapo Vinyuhi. Like this. He did meaning he iti. Iti. So iti is like this. So that person should be for the beginner, if they want, should be verbally saying like this, Sakado Bhagavata Dhamma Manita, for the beginner. Yeah, but later their mind focus on the Dharma, no need verbally, just focus by mind. Okay, so like this, evo like this, Pariyati Dhammasa Chewa. Pariyatti Dhamma. So Dhamma is we have and have to here understand 10 kind of Dhamma. Dhamma is a 10 kind. Yeah. 10 kind of Dhamma. So Pariyatti Dhamma is one kind. Another 8 kind is Lokuttara Dhamma. Supramundane Dhamma is 4 mega, 4 phala, and Nibbana. Altogether, the 9 for the Lokuttara Dhamma. Lokuttara Dhamma is a 9. Pariyatti Dhamma is, Pariyatti Dhamma is the 3 basket, Vinaya, Sutta, Abhidhamma. So 3 basket, Tipitaka, we call the basket, what the Buddha teach. The 3 basket. Tipitaka. T is a 3. Pitaka is a kind of basket, they translate. But the collector, 3 colored. So the Vinaya, Sutta, Abhidhamma. So 3 kind. 3 kind is here Pariyatti Dhamma. Yeah. Pariyatti Dhamma sa Chewa. Pariyatti Dhamma also. Thinking again and again with mind about the Pariyatti Dhamma. So we will discuss more today how. Okay. Here we have to understand Pariyatti Dhamma is a 3 Pitaka or Nawa Vidasa. Nawa is a 9. Nawa, Pali Nawa means a 9. Vida is a kind. 9 different kind also. Lokuttara Dhammasa. Lokuttara Dhamma is, I already told you, the Supramundane Dhamma is, we have a 4 mega, Sodapati mega, Sakaragami mega, Anagami mega, Arada mega. This is a part. And then fruition, phala. Sodapati phala, Sakaragami phala, Anagami phala, and Arada phala. 8 plus Nibbana. So Nibbana is also including 9 kind. So that's why here Nawa Vitasa Ja Lokuttara Dhammasa. So 9 kind of Lokuttara Dhamma and Pariyatti Dhamma. So altogether 10 kind. Here 10 kind of Dhamma. Dhammasa Guna. Guna is a quality. Guna is a quality. So quality are not the other thing. Swakado, Sandetiko here. Swakado is 1, first one. And then Sandetiko second one. Akaliko third one. Vipassanā 4th one. Opaneko the 5th one. And then Pachadden Viritabo when you hear 6. So how many quality in Dhamma? Here, 6 kind of quality, 6 quality of Dhamma. Swakado, Sandetiko, Akaliko, Vipassanā, Opaneko. And then the last one is Pachadang Viritabo Vinyuhi. So we will explain these 6 special quality of Dhamma, explain one by one later. Okay? So don't worry about the here, just we mentioned, and here we make an introduction about that. Okay? So guna is that kind of special quality. 6 special quality. Anusaritava. Yeah. Anusaritava means recollect or remember again and again. Yeah. Recollect or remember again and again. Yeah. So that means it. Okay. So here English translation like that. one who want to develop the recollecting of the Dharma should go into the solitary retreat. Solitary retreat meaning it's a quiet and secret place where it's suitable to practice meditation and recollect the special quality, six kind of special quality of the Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma meaning is the Dharma of the scripture. Dharma of the scripture is a Pariyati Dharma, Tipitaka. Tipitaka Pariyati Dharma. So 45 years, Buddha many Dhamma talk. Buddha make many Dhamma talk for 45 years. So during this year, we record as a three kind of basket, Tipitaka. Vinaya, discipline, Vinaya, Pitaka, and Sutta Pitaka. And Sutta Pitaka is a discourse, and then the Abhidhamma. So three kind. And ninefold supramundane Dharma, Lokottara Dharma. Yeah. Ninefold supramundane Dharma. So Lokottara Dharma, 9 Lokottara Dharma is 4 mega, 4 phala, and Nibbana. So altogether 10 kind of Dharma. So that person should reflect on that Dharma. Has a 6 special quality. So here Dharma is well proclaimed. Swakhato. Well proclaimed means a swakhato. Swakhato, su akhato. Su is well. Akhada is talk or proclaim or explain. Yeah, in English translation many. Pali is akada. Akada is explain. Explain detail. Explain completely. Yeah. No need extra. Yeah. So the meaning well proclaimed. Sakhato. Who made it? By the Buddha. So by the blessed one, Buddha. The other person can't do that. Only Buddha understand everything, so he explain, perfectly. Yeah. Okay, and then visible here and now. So Sandetiko. Yeah. Visible here and now Sandetiko. They translate like this, but I don't like that kind of translation. Sandetiko means that Dharma is possible to prove yourself. But Sandetiko means sun means yourself. Detika means see by yourself. Not only all Buddha talking like this, Buddha teaching like this, you not just you listening. You can prove by yourself. So that meaning is Sandetiko. But English translation, visible here now. Visible here now is I don't like that. That Pali is not that translation is not match with Pali. Sandetiko, So Sandetiko means anywhere here or no. So here is where your body and mind. So Dharma is not the other. Dharma is not in the book. Dharma is not in the sky. Dharma is not in the Buddha. Dharma is in your body and mind. So you can prove yourself with your body and mind. This is a Dharma. So Sandetiko means very deep meaning. Yeah, But anyway, here this translate visible here and now. it's okay. Here meaning is this body and mind. Now meaning is in present moment. Yes, it's still okay, but Pali Sandetiko is more deep meaning. I prefer the you can prove yourself, the Dharma, you can prove yourself in your body and mind, not the other place, not in the book. Okay, and then not delay. Not delay meaning is, yeah, you know, something we doing right now, and then we need to wait to get the result. We need to wait, not right now. For example, you grow the plant, you need to wait the plants growing and then make a bloom and then make a fruit. You need to wait the time, require time. Anyway. Huh? So, but here, Dharma, if you practice Dharma, you will get the benefit, you will get the result right now. Yeah. So that means akaliko. Yeah. No delay means no need to wait the time to get the result. After practicing meditation, you need to stay away to get the result. No, just practice meditation, you will get the concentration power right now. No need to wait, isn't it? Yeah, like this. So that's why here, akaliko, not delay, timeless. Timeless, that means no need to wait a time to get the result. So that means, okay, akaliko. And then, ehi pasiko. Ehi means come here to invite the other person. Yeah, I practice the meditation. I get the result or benefit like this. So please come and practice, and you will get the result you accept. The meaning is ehi pasiko. Ehi is please come. Pasiko means should see yourself the Dharma. Passa is a see. Yeah, passa is a see. So here English translation, abiding of the inspection. Yeah, inspection the Dharma by yourself. Please come and then practice meditation. Yeah. So inviting the other person to practice meditation. So that's the meaning. Ehi pasiko. Yeah. And then opaneko. Opaneko here translation on what leading. On what leading. Opaneko is the person who practice meditation and then get the power mindfulness, power concentration, power wisdom. Everybody has same, isn't it? They keep that kind of power if they practice meditation. So opaneko is like a nowadays everybody go anywhere, they bring their smartphone. So they go everywhere, smartphone is together with them. Like this. Dharma is like this. Who practice a Dharma? Dharma is always with them. So that means opaneko. Yeah. But here only leading English translation. Only leading. They translate like this, but you have to understand that kind of example is like a smartphone. You bring wherever you go. So that meaning a smartphone is all the time with you. So like this, The person who practices Dharma is always with the person who practices Dharma. Like this. Yeah. So that meaning is Oppa Niko. Very, very important to understand. Oppa Niko. Ipasiko, Oppa Niko. And then the last one. Pachatan Vedita Bo. When you hear. Pachatan meaning is individually. Pachatan. Individually or directly. Veditabo is should be known. When you meaning is the wise person. Yeah, wise person. Yeah, to understand Dharma, we need wisdom. It should be wise. We need wisdom. Without wisdom, how we understand the Dharma? Huh? We cannot. Dharma is very, very subtle, very, very fast. Dharma is not the other thing. I already told you. Dharma is our body and mind. So in our body and mind, the process of body, the materiality, and the process of mind, mentality, keep on going very fast. Just wink of your eye, million, billion body and mind arising and disappear very fast. So that's why. So we need wisdom. Without wisdom, we can't see them because they are very fast. Yeah. So that's why here only white person understand that Dharma individually. Pachata, Veritable, they know very well. Yeah. Pachadam Veritable when you hear. When you hear is a wise person. Yeah, the wise person means the person who has a wisdom. Yeah. So that means okay. Okay, so Bali continued explain one by one about the six kind of quality of Dharma. So first one is Swakhato, isn't it? Yeah. So Bali studying, trying to explain first quality of Dharma, Swakhatoti, like this. Studying the Pali like this, Swakhatoti. Swakhatoti means the first quality of Dharma, Swakhata means imasamehi. He means he means it is a true. It is a true. Imasame badi. Yeah, badi. Together with the imasame and badi. Imasame badi means imasame is a this. Badi is a what. This what. This what means a swakato, not the other what. Not the other what. This what is swakato. In this what swakato, pariyati dhamopi. Pariyati dhamopi. So pariyati dhamma, pi means also. Pariyati dhamma also. Pariyati dhamma is a 3 basket. I explained already. Huh? Pariyati dhamma is we have to learn, we have to study. 3 kind of basket. So that dhamma we call pariyati dhamma. Pariyati means we should learn, we should study. Pariyati means. So that kind of dhamma we call pariyati dhamma. So pariyati dhamma meaning is the dhamma we should study, we should learn. So 3 basket. Sangahan gacchati. Sangahan gacchati means included. Pariyati dhamma also included. in that word, Swakado. So Dharma is Swakado means well proclaimed, well talk. Well talk meaning is a completely explaining, isn't it? So Buddha gave the Dharma to explain the every single person to understand, hmm? Fully detail. Yeah, fully detail. So Swakado Su Akado. Su is very well means completely, yeah, perfectly, yeah? Completely, perfectly. So Priyati Dharma, Tipitaka, so the Vinaya discipline, Buddha gave the discipline, man, for the for the lay people, for the community of monk, Sangha, Buddha laid down the required discipline, you know. So that discipline, this discipline, 2006 years ago, nowadays we have to, yeah, to practice kind of, yeah? We have to study and we have to practice the kind of things. Oh, so Buddha gave the kind of Dharma, for example, just one thing I mentioned. Nowadays, very popular fasting. Fasting, habit, the eating style, you know, some some hour they didn't eat anything. After that they eat. So that kind of fasting is very popular for the health nowadays. To be healthy, there's keep all the time eating is not good. Fasting is very good for our body. Yeah, right now the science proof is better than all the time eating is not good for health. Yeah, fasting is better for health. So now the science proved that, but our Buddha 2006 years ago, yeah, afternoon no eating. Until the noon next day. So you can imagine how Swakado very well programmed, very well explained, hmm, completely explained, perfectly explained the Dharma for the Buddha talk. So only one thing I mentioned. The other many we have. So that's why here Pali says Swakado. So Pariyati Dharma, including that kind of, huh? So no eating afternoon. Yeah, just only before noon we can eat. After that fasting. Yeah, so it's good for the body. For health, not only health, but also we save our time. Because if you prepare for the dinner, a lot of time you have to spend. Yeah. So you can save that time and you can practice meditation or you learn the Dharma. You can get more time to learn the Dharma, to practice that meditation, isn't it? So that's why Buddha recommend like this. Yeah. So that's why here we call in a Priyati Dharma is including in the Swakato. Hmm? So there were kind of what? Swakato. Okay. So that's very, very important. And then Itaresu. Itaresu means the other. Itaresu. The other meaning is not Swakato. So the quality of Dharma is 6. Swakato is first one. And then the other 5. Itaresu means that the other 5 quality of Dharma, the meaning is Sanditiko, Akaliko, ihipasiko, opaniko, pachatang, veritable vinyuhi. So these 5 quality of Dhamma is Lokuttara Dhammo wa. Lokuttara is a supramundane. Lokuttara Dhamma is a supramundane Dhamma. Wa means only. Pali wa means wa is ewa. Yeah. Dhammo ewa. But combine Dhammo wa. So Dhammo ewa. You have to understand here 2 words combined. Lokuttara Dhammo wa. Meaning is the wa is Lokuttara Dhammo ewa. So the other 5 quality or Dhamma is including for in the Lokuttara Dhamma only, not Pariyatti Dhamma. Pariyatti Dhamma is a Swakhato. Okay? Yeah. So we have to separate 6 quality of Dhamma. One is Dhamma. And the other 5 remaining 5 quality, yeah, supramundane Dhamma. Okay? So Pali explain like this. Okay? And then Tatha, yeah. So Tatha Pariyatti Dhammo Tawa. Okay, so Tatha in these 2 kinds. 2 kinds means the Pariyatti Dhamma and Lokuttara Dhamma, isn't it? Dhamma is we have to understand 2 kinds, the Pariyatti Dhamma and Lokuttara Dhamma. Okay, so Tatha means these 2. Among of these 2 kinds of Dhamma, Pariyatti Dhamma and Lokuttara Dhamma. Okay? Tawa first. Tawa means fast. Pariyatti Dhammo. Pariyatti Dhammo means the Pariyatti Dhamma is 3 basket. Swakhato. Swakhato very well proclaimed, very well explained, completely explained, perfectly explained. Meaning is here modite, adi, majja, Purification, Kalyanatta. So adi is a beginning. Mijja is a middle. Purification is an end. Yeah, 3 portions. Beginning, middle, and end. Kalyanatta. Kalyanatta meaning is very good. So Buddha teaching, Pariyatti Dhamma is in the beginning also good, in the middle also good, at the end also good. The meaning Kalyanatta. Yeah, Kalyanatta because of the good in beginning and in middle and at the end. Yeah, any portion, any that kind of teaching is very well. So the Swakhato. Okay. Sattha Sabanchana Kevala Paripuna. So Sattha Sabanchana Kevala Paripuna Parisuddha Brahmacharya Pakasanadaja. Oh, very long word. Because want to explain more detail, yeah, we need more discussion with the many words. So that's why. Sattha. Sattha is a sa is a width. Sa is a width. Width. Atha is a meaning. With the meaning. That meaning is a sattha is a meaningful. Yeah. You know, Buddha teaching every single word has a very, very meaningful. Very, very meaningful. Hmm? So some words there's a no meaning, not like this. Buddha use his explaining about the Dharma is very meaningful. So that meaning sattha. Sa atta. Sa is a width. Atta is a meaning. Yeah. So with the meaning is meaningful. Okay. And then sa panchana. Byanchana. Sa is also sa is a width. Byanchana is the grammar. With the grammar. Very, very strongly grammar. Pali grammar is very strong. If you confuse the Pali word, you can analytical way the root word. What the root word? What is the root word? We can trace out in the Pali according to the Pali grammar. So Pali grammar is very strong. That's why nowadays people don't want to use because grammar is very strong. So rule is very strong. People don't like to talk with the Pali language. That's why right now Pali language is a dead language. Yeah, unfortunately. But Buddha choose his teaching with the Pali language because Pali grammar is very strong. Grammar rules are very strong. Very strong meaning is if you confuse the meaning of the Pali word, one kind of Pali word, you can trace out what the root of the meaning. You can trace out easily. Yeah, that's why Buddha recommend his teaching with the Pali language. So the meaning sa pranchana. Sa pranchana meaning is very, very strongly grammar rule, grammar, Pali grammar. So the meaning is not deviation, not changing. I mean, they're not changing. So living languages like English language nowadays international language because they are all the time changing. Because they want to use the person, they change it easily. So sometimes changing easily meaning is original word we don't know what it is. Pali is not like this. Pali grammar is very strong, so we cannot change it. We cannot change it. So like this. The meaning is a sa pranchana. Very important. So Buddha used his teaching with that kind of grammar. And then Kevala Puripuna. Kevala is very, very pure. Pripuna is absolutely pure. Puna is pure. No. Puna is Puna, Pripuna. Puna means complete. Pripuna, completely, complete, perfectly complete. Kevala means no need to put extra. No need to put the extra what, and no need to, throw away the what is no need. So the meaning is, exactly. Exactly. So Kevala is exactly. Pribona is complete, perfectly complete. So that meaning is nowadays, Buddha mentioned everybody has only two body and mind. Nobody, oh, no, I have only body, no mind. Nobody complain like this. Nobody, the throwaway nama or rupa or no, cannot do that. Just completely, perfectly complete. Yeah. No need to cut out and no need to put in extra, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this one is no need cut out. Nobody complain like this. Yeah. Oh, this one is more what we need to put extra what like this. Nobody complain like this. So the teaching of Buddha is very, very well, very, very perfect. Completely, complete, perfectly complete. Yeah. So Kevala is a very deep meaning, I think, according to the Pali. Kevala, yeah. Kevala is a very, very, in the Parichasmubhara, dependent origination, Buddha used Kevala Dukkha Khandasa. He also here Kevala Pripuna. Kevala is very, very popular in the teaching of Buddha. So Kevala mean the one meaning is very, very deep meaning. Here meaning is we don't need to put the extra word and we don't need to cut out the word. That is exactly. Exactly means no need to put extra one and no need to cut out. Yeah. Okay. And then Parisuddha. Yeah, Parisuddha is pure. Parisuddha is pure. Parisuddha. Brahmana, Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya is a kind of the practice. Sila, Samadhi, Panya, morality, practice of the morality, practice of the concentration, the practice of the wisdom. So we call Sikha. Sila Sikha, Samadhi Sikha, Panya Sikha. Sikha is a practice. So the three kind of practice here we call Brahmacharya. Yeah. So very pure, Parisuddha, pure practice. Vipassanā dacha. Vipassanā is a showing pure the practice. So then that meaning the many the eightfold noble path or four kind of satipatthana, yeah, many. So including. So that's why these two reasons we Buddha teaching is Swakhato. Very well explained. These two reasons means in the beginning, very good. In the middle, also good. At the end, also good. That's one reason Buddha teaching is well explained. And another reason is Buddha teaching with the meaningful with the very strong grammar, and no need to put extra or cut off any kind. The completely perfect and then pure practice. So that's why. That's it. Another reason we call Buddha teaching Swakhato. Yeah, very well explained. So very well explained. We call the Buddha teaching has two reasons. One reason, Adi Meja Priyosana Kalayanata. That's the first reason. Another reason is Sattha Sabranchana, very loud. Kevala Paripuna, Parisuddha Brahmacharya Pakasanatacha. Okay, so here mention two reasons why we call Buddha teaching is Sakato. Very well explaining. Why we call it is there's two reasons. Okay, explain more detail. These reasons explain more detail. Okay. So Pali is containing Yan He. Yan He. Yan He. Yan He is a Yan He. He means it is true. It is true means that the previous statement is true. Yang means yang is a kind of the some kind of the what. Bhagavata. Bhagawa is a Buddha. Bhagawa is a Buddha. Buddha, talk one what? Eka Gathampi. Eka Gatham means Eka is a one. Gatham is a stanza. In the one stanza also, B is also. Eka Gatambi, yang Eka Gatambi. So Buddha, talk one stanza in the one stanza. And here they say D. They say D is make a Dhamma talk in the one stanza. Eka Gatambi in the one stanza. Sa. Sa means refer to that stanza. That stanza. Sa means that stanza is Samanta Baddha Katta. Samanta Baddha Katta. Samanta means all around. Samanta Chakawali Su, like in the Purita Sutta, we say it like this. All around. Samanta. Baddha is a good. Baddha Kalyana saying. Kalyana Baddha Pali is saying good. Goodness. So all around goodness. Kata is a make. Yeah. Dhammasa. Dhammasa is what the Buddha talk. Dhammasa. Patama Padina. Patama is a fast. Padina is a what? Adi Kalyana. Adi is a beginning. Kalyana is a good. And goodness in the beginning. Yeah. Okay. And then Dutiya. Dutiya is a second. Tatiya. Tatiya is a third. Padehi. Padehi is a word. So the second word and then third word. Michi me Kalyana. Michi Kalyana. Michi is in the middle. Kalyana is a goodness in the middle. Pichima Padina. Pichima is the last. Pichima. The last. Last. Padina is what? The last word. With the last word. Purifasana Kalyana. Vipassanā is at the end. Kalyana is a goodness. So goodness at the end. So like this, even though Buddha make a stanza, so the stanza is the first word is Adi Kalyana, goodness in beginning. Second word and third word is goodness in the middle. And the last word is the goodness at the end. So like this. Okay, well, more detail we explain here. So later, more explain with a symbol. So just here explain like this. So English translation here. While proclaim that Swakado in this clause Dhamma of the scripture, Dhamma, is included as well as the other. So the rest of the clauses, the rest of the quality of Dhamma, only the supramaning Dhamma, Lokuttara Dhamma, is included. First, we have to understand like this, and then here in meaning in these two kind of Dhamma, Puriyadi and Lokuttara Dhamma. So Dhamma of the scripture is Puriyadi Dhamma is well proclaimed because it is good in the beginning, it is good in the middle, and it is good at the end. So that's why. And then because it's announced the light of purity that is utterly perfect, completely perfect, and then pure with the meaning, and then with detail. So that's why we call this is Swakado. Okay, and then Pali continue explain like this here. Continue Eka Nusandika Sutta. Eka is one. Nusandika is kind of the introduction. Nusandika is introduction. Nidanena. Nidana is an introduction. Nidanena, Nusandi is so here explain. Eka is one, Nusandi is a connection. Nusandi, Sandi is a connect. So some sutta is a connect with the other sutta. So that kind of sutta we call Anusandikan sutta. So in that kind of sutta, only one connect with the other sutta. That kind of sutta, Nidanena, with the introduction, Nidanena, Adi Kalyana. Adi Kalyana means very good in the beginning. Because Buddha, for example, Mangala Sutta, blessing, 38 kind of blessing at the Buddha talking. So Buddha, that Sutta, Mangala Sutta, blessing Sutta is mentioned. Ekan Samayam, Bhagawa, Savati, and we are ready, Chitavani, another Pindikasarami, like this, starting like this. This is we call Nusandi. Nusandi means at the time Buddha staying like this, so mentioned like this. Yeah. So there's a Adi Kalyana, good in the beginning, because we reading that what we understand. Oh, at the time Buddha is like this, and then keep the Dhamma talk like this. So we easily understand. So there's Adi Kalyana. Okay, and then Nikamena. Nikama is a conclusion. So Nidana is the introduction. Nigama is a conclusion in Pali. So Nidana, this one is the introduction. Nigama is the conclusion. So Nigamanena means Nigamana is the conclusion. So with the conclusion, Nigamanena is with the conclusion. Priyosana Kalyana. Yeah. Priyosana Kalyana. Priyosana is at the end. Kalyana is a goodness. Goodness at the end. Yeah, that meaning is yeah. So not only the introduction, but also the conclusion also very, very well, very good. Yeah, for example, in the Mingala Sutta, Blessing Sutta, the Buddha conclusion at the end, if you practice 38 kind of blessing, whatever you lay, wherever you lay with these 38 kind of blessing, you will be blessed all the time. Buddha should conclude like this. So like this. So at the end, the conclusion also very good. So that's why the Buddha teaching is we call Adi Kalyana, Priyosana Kalyana, and Miji Kalyana, Sisena. Sisena means with the other remaining explaining, Miji Kalyana, in the middle, goodness in the middle. Yeah. So Buddha mentioned the in the Blessed Sutta, Blessed Mingla Sutta, Blessed Sutta is Asivanacha, Balanam, Banidanancha, Sivana, etc., many like this. These are in the middle. Yeah, middle meaning is between the introduction and conclusion. Between the introduction and conclusion, what the Buddha mentioned, these are in the middle. So in the middle also good. Sesena Michi Kalyana. Like this. Okay. And then Nana Nusandika Sutta. So Sutta, another kind of Sutta is Nana is many. Nusandika is a connection. So connection, many connection with the other Sutta. Sometimes Buddha make like this. That Sutta is connection with many Sutta, isn't it? For example, the Vipassanā Sutta. Vipassanā Sutta is connect with many other Sutta. Mahasatiparana Sutta also connect with many other Sutta like this. So Nana Sandika Sutta is like this. Nana Nu Sandika Sutta. Okay, you have to understand like this. Nana Nu Sandika Sutta. Various kind of connection with the other sutta. That kind of sutta, Patama Nusandina. Patama is a fast. Patama Anusandina means a connection. First connection. With the first connection, Adi Kalyana. Good in the beginning. Okay? And Pichimena. Pichima is the last. Pichimena with the last connection. Priyosana Kalyana. Good at the end. He in the middle. The other remaining explaining is we call Michi Kalyana. Good in the middle. Yeah. So we have to understand like this. Okay. And then Apicca. Pali is all the time Apicca. Apicca is like a Masatiparana Sutta, apicca, many. So here apicca means in the other way, the other one. Apicca. Furthermore, in English is furthermore. Furthermore. Furthermore, apicca means furthermore. Sanidana. Sa upatikata. Sanidana. Sa means with. Sa is a saha. So saha is changing saha from the root word is saha, but changing into the sa. So Pali is like this, many. So saha is here sa. Sa nidana is a introduction. I already told you, nidana is an introduction. So with the introduction, sa nidana. Sa upati. Sa upati. Sa upati is sa is a with. Upati is a kind of story. Story means here not like nowadays use story is not good translation. Saupadi is the Buddha gave the Dhamma talk, one kind of Dhamma talk, because the person want to know or Buddha want to teach them or that kind of reason. That kind of the kind of reason to give the Dhamma talk. So Saupadi is the meaning. So mention why Buddha gave that kind of Dhamma talk. So mention in the, for example, the Mingala Sutta, Blessed Sutta. Blessed Sutta is why Buddha gave the Blessed Sutta is the celestial being come to the Buddha at the midnight and then asks to the Buddha, what is the blessing? So that celestial being asked the question, that kind of question to the Buddha. So that's why Buddha talk to the Blessing Sutta. So why Buddha Blessing Sutta is mentioned the kind of Savatiyan we are Chitavanyana Pindikasa Arame Tako Inyatra Dioda at the time. Inyatra Dioda means the not popular deity, just general. General deity came down to the Buddha. Inyatra Dioda, Bhikanda Radia, something like this, something like mention. So this is Upati. Upati. Saupati. Yeah. Saupati meaning is the reason or the kind of things to why the Buddha gave that kind of Dhamma talk. So mention. Yeah. And the kata is a make. Kata. Kata is the original word is the root word is kara. Kara is a make. So kata is a make. So make introduction and make the reason why the Buddha gave the Dhamma talk. So that meaning is Adi Kalyana. Good in the beginning, isn't it? Yeah. So when we learn the Blessed Sutta, the Blessed Sutta is no introduction and no the why Buddha gave the Dhamma talk. We don't have information. We can say that teacher is not good in beginning. because we don't know. One, Buddha gave that kind of Dhamma talk, and what kind of reason Buddha gave that kind of Dhamma talk, we don't know. But every sutta mentioned like this, introduction and the reason why the Buddha gave the Dhamma talk. So fully information, give the fully information. That is Adi Kalyana, good in the beginning, isn't it? Yeah. Not just on some religion. They say many times like this. Oh, the the God saying like this. No mention why God saying like this. Uh, Who make a question like this? So no mention. This ain't just God saying like this. Just the messenger saying like this. They're in their Dharma, they say like this. So Buddha Dharma is not like this. Buddha Dharma is mentioned completely. The introduction at the time where the Buddha lived, and then at the time why Buddha gave that kind of Dharma talk, explain and mention. So that's why we call Adhikalya. At the beginning, very good meaning that we get fully information about that Dharma talk, isn't it? Yeah. No need confusion, no need doubt. Mm. Very important. No need just Buddha saying like this. So where why? We have a lot of question, isn't it? So that question is no need because mentioned like this, declare good in the beginning. Okay, and then Vinayana. Vinaya, very important Pali word. Vinaya, we use many words. That kind of word. Vinaya. Vinaya is the person who is able to understand the Dharma. We call Vinaya. The person who is able means ability, who has ability to know the Dharma, to understand the Dharma. Yeah. So that person we call in Pali Vinaya. Yeah. So Vinaya, the root meaning is, root meaning is the person who is possible to train. Yes, some person cannot train, isn't it? Like for example, like there's a many dog. Some dog can be trained to do special thing, to search the weapons, to search there's some kind of thing. But some dogs cannot teach, cannot train like this, like this. Hmm. Okay, Vinayana, so the person who are able to understand the Dharma, Anurupado, suitable. Nurupado means suitable. That's very important. The person who are, able to understand the Dharma, but Buddha teaching is not suitable to that person, they can't, that person can't understand, isn't it? So Buddha used his Dharma is very suitable for that person. Buddha know very well. Or that person, I need to use that kind of method, that kind of technique to understand the Dharma for that person. For that person, different person has a different kind. Buddha know very well. So this is very important, to understand the Dharma. So that's why here, Vinayana Anurupato. And then another one, Atasa. Atha is a meaning. Atasa means of the meaning. Aviparita daya ja. Ja is also Aviparita daya. Aviparita daya meaning is no changing. So meaning, the meaning of the Dharma, what the Buddha taught, is never change. Yeah. So that's why when we learn the Pitaka, the three basket, some are same format. When we read it, oh, so boring because of this format is the same. So we boring, but the meaning is never change. Same that the kind of format is. Yeah. Meaning is no change. So at that time, that meaning same was another time, that meaning not like this. Yeah. So Buddha teaching is like this. Atha meaning is all the time. Maybe word is different, but meaning is same. Yeah. So the meaning that there is here mentioned Atasa Aviparita Daya Ja. Okay. Hetu da hadana yukta doja. Hetu da hadaya. Hetu is here. Hetu is not cause. Hetu da daya is it. Hetu da hayana harana. Hetu da harana yukta do. Yukta do is a pseudo. Hetu da give the example. The Heduda Harana. The simile. The simile. Buddha, when the Buddha explain the Dharma, sometimes the Buddha with the simile. Simile meaning is kind of the example. Yeah, simile is compare with the our daily life happening and Dharma, simile like this. For example, Nivarna, hindrances, the 5 kind of hindrances, Kamachanda, Nivarna, Loba. Loba is like the person who has a debt, borrow the money from the bank, that person has a debt. So the person who has a loba, that person is very similar to the person who has borrowed the money from the bank. All the time he need to focus to repay to the bank, isn't it? If you cannot repay, the bank take your house and cars and your property, everything, isn't it? So like this. So this is an example in our daily life and Dharma, with the Dharma example. So here he do da na yukta doja. The Buddha Dharma is explained like this. Many example, many simile. That's very important to understand, isn't it? Very clearly understand with the example. Yeah. Without example, sometimes we are very difficult to know. Yeah. With the example, oh yeah, very easy to understand. Like this. So that kind of thing is here we call Mijje Kalyana. Very good in the middle. That's why the Buddha talk is very good in the middle, is that kind of thing. He's playing with the example, meaning is no changing all the time same. Yeah. And then Buddha used the suitable for the person who are understanding, who are able to understand the Dharma. So like this. So that kind of reason we call Buddha teaching is Mijje Kalyana, good in the middle. Okay, so what is the at the end in the good at the end? So here mention Sotuna. Sotuna. Hmm? Yeah. Sota is a hearing. Because at the Buddha time there is no book. So learning is by listening. That's why Sotuna here is a lana. The lana. But at the Buddha time, lana is used the ear by listening, isn't it? So that's why here Sotuna is the lana of the Dharma. So that's why Pali is very strongly the grammar rules. So that's why at any time we can understand. No change. Okay. And Saddha Patilabha Jananena. Isn't it? A little bit loud. Saddha is Saddha is a confidence and belief. Padilabha. Dilabha is a cat. Lava is a cat. Lava say cat. So get the confident. Janenena meaning is the make. So to get the confident, make it to get the confident. Yeah. So Buddha teaching is like this. After listening and learning the Buddha teaching, we confident. Oh yeah, that that is. We say like this. After practice meditation, we say like this. Oh yeah, yeah. Not just only in the book, in my body and mind like this. Yeah, yeah. We say like this. So there's a the meaning is saddha patilava. We get the confidence. The Dharma make acts to get the confidence, isn't it? Yeah. After practicing Dharma, absolutely before practice the Vipassana, after practice Vipassana, we totally changing. Understanding body and mind, totally change. So after practice the Vipassana, so that meditation, Dharma, make us to get the strong confidence. Yeah, absolutely true. There's all the time there's body and mind, body and mind. We know that, isn't it? So that meaning here. Sadapati lava chananena. Very, very, very good, Aliwat. And then Nikamanena cha. Nikamana is a conclusion. Nikamana is conclusion. Nikamanena meaning is a with conclusion. Also, cha. With the conclusion also. Purification Kalyana. Good at the end. Yeah. After practice meditation, at the end of the meditation, we get the confidence, isn't it? Absolutely. Yeah. So that's why Buddha teaching is Priyosana Klayana, good at the end. Hmm. Okay. So here English translation like this, that Pali, even the single stanza of the Blessed One, the Buddha teaching is good in the beginning with the first word, good in the middle with the second and third word, and good at the end with the last word. Because the Dharma is together, altogether admirable. Admirable. Hmm? That's Sakado. A Sutta with a single sequence or the meaning is good in the beginning with the introduction, good in the end with the conclusion, and then good in the middle with what is in between the beginning, the introduction and conclusion, isn't it? Yeah. So like that's why we call Buddha teaching Swakado. Good in the beginning, good in the middle, good in the end. So that's why Swakado very well explanation. That's what the Buddha taught. Okay, and then Sutta has a several sequences or the meaning. It's good in the beginning with the first sequence or the meaning, good at the end with the last sequence of the meaning, and then good in the middle with the sequence or the meaning in between. Yeah. So furthermore, furthermore, it is good in the beginning. Dharma is a good in the beginning with the introduction. Yeah, introduction means given the place at the time, Ekan Samayam, Bhagawa, Sawati, Yamuyaradi, at the time Buddha stay at the Sawati and Chitavana monastery, like this. It's a kind of introduction, given the place and then the origin. Origin means given the reason for that Dharma. So, Inyatara Devada, Abhikandaya Radiya, one kind of deity come down to the Buddha at midnight and make a question, what is Buddha, what is the blessing, please tell me, please explain me. He requests and then Buddha explain about 38 kind of blessing. Yeah, like this. Okay, so it is good in the middle because it suits those susceptible of being taught. Since it's unequivocal in the meaning and the reason with the cause and example. So it is a good and end with a conclusion that inspire faith or confidence, sada, in the hearer. Hearer is a satuna. Directly translate here, satuna, hearer, but satuna is, I think, more suitable is a lana. Lana. Lana means at the Buddha time hearing, by hearing. That's why. Okay, it's okay. It's in hearer, so Lana. Huh? Okay. Okay, so we continue about the quality of the Dharma. Sakalopi. Sakala. Sakala here, Sakala is all. So Sakala is sometimes Sakala is many meanings. Here Sakala is all. Sometimes Sakala is all. It depends on the usage. Sasana Dhammo. Sasana Dhammo. Sasana is a teaching. The Sasana is a teaching or guidance or many meaning. Sasana is We call Buddha Sasanam, Chirandeta too. Buddha Sasanam is a Buddha teaching, isn't it? Buddha Sasanam, Chirandeta too. At the every the lecture which Buddha Sadhana Chiyantu. Sadhana is a teaching or guidance of the Buddha. So Sadhana Dhammo, the guidance or the teaching of the Buddha is what for? To practice meditation. Not just reading and not just listening, isn't it? But reading and listening is we need the reading and listening, but it's not enough. After reading and listening, we need to practice. Yeah. So we call it a patipati Dhamma. So Dhamma is Pariyati Dhamma, Patipati Dhamma, Patiweda Dhamma, three kinds. We use in Pali. Pariyati is, we already mentioned, the Tipitaka three basket, Pariyati Dhamma. But this one is we were reading or we were listening is okay, but it's not enough. We have to practice according to that. So that Patipati, not Pari, Pati. Pariyati, Patipati, different. So Patipati is a practice according to the Pariyati. Pariyati, Patipati. And the last one is Patiweda. Patiweda is a penetrated understanding. After practice, understand. Penetrated understanding. Penetrated understanding. Patiweda. So three kind of Dhamma. Here, Sasana Dhamma meaning is here two kind. Patipati and Patiweda Dhamma. Patipati Dhamma and Patiweda Dhamma here is Sasana Dhamma. Okay. So to practice and to understand the Dhamma, first we need to do Pariyati, reading and listening, isn't it? First. Without reading and listening, how we know to practice? How we know to practice, isn't it? How we understand the Dhamma, how we penetrate the understanding the Dhamma. So the Pariyati is foundation. Three Dhamma, three kind of Dhamma, Pariyati is a foundation. Without Pariyati, Patipati and Patiweda, it's not possible to make. Yeah, very, very important. That's why sometimes Buddha mention the example, the simile in our daily life. The Pariyati is kind of the pond. In the pond there's water, isn't it? Water is like the Patipati Dhamma. Patipati Dhamma is like a water. No pond, no water. So there's a pond, there's water, isn't it? So there's a Pariyati Dhamma, there's a Patipati Dhamma. And then pond, water, in the water, there's a lotus flower. So lotus flowers look like Patiweda Dhamma. So Buddha gave the example like this. Very, very outstanding, isn't it? Very, very easy to understand. Yeah, these three kind of Dhamma connect each other. But, Pariyati is a foundation. No pond, no water, no lotus flower, isn't it? Like the here, Sasana Dhamma is Buddha gave the Dhamma talk because Buddha want to practice and to understand the Dhamma. But to practice Dhamma, to understand the Dhamma, we need to learn the Priyati, three basket, isn't it? First. Without learning, without reading, without listening the Dhamma, how we know how to practice meditation, how to understand the Dhamma? It's not possible. Like no pond, no water, no lotus flower, like this. So here, Sasana Dhamma is the to make a pariyati, a patipati and pativeda, the foundation is pariyatita. Yeah. Okay, so three kind of Dhamma here. Atano. Atano meaning is Atano atta buddhina silena adikalaya. No. Atano is mentioned itself. Atano is itself. Itself meaning is Atano mentioned to the foundation of the Dhamma, Pariyati Dhamma. So Atano meaning here is a Pariyati Dhamma. Pariyati Dhamma is Atta buddhina. Atta is a meaning. Atta Buddha is happening. Silena is a morality. So the sila morality is meaning very very the foundation meaning, isn't it? Foundation of the practice in the Buddha teaching. Sila, Samadhi, Panya, three kind of practice. So sila is a very, very foundation. So silena adi kalayano. Oh. Adi kalayano, good in the beginning is sila first. Yeah. And then samatha, Vipassanā, two kind of meditation, isn't it? Samatha, Vipassanā, Megapalehi. Yeah, Megaphala is Lokuttara Dhamma, Megaphala, path and fruition. Samatha is a tranquil meditation, Vipassanā is insight meditation. Megapalehi means a mega is a path, noble path. Phala is a noble fruition. With these Dhamma, Samatha Dhamma, Vipassanā Dhamma, Mega Dhamma, Phala Dhamma, these Dhamma we call Mijji Kalayano. In the middle, good in the middle. Yeah. Good in the middle. And then Nibbānena. With the Nibbāna, Purification Kalayano. Good at the end. Yeah. So after practice, Vipassanā, Samatha, or Dhamma practice, completely practice, we were rich, free from suffering. This is Nibbana. So this is the end. The main, aim for the Buddha teaching is for the Nibbana, isn't it? At the end. So good at the end is Nibbana. Okay? Okay, and then Pali's continue. Sila Samadhi wa. Yeah, wa means here in the other way. Other different explaining. Yeah. Sila Samadhi, two. Not only Sila, but also Samadhi. Morality and concentration. Morality and concentration here we call Adi Kalayano. Good in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah, because if you want to get the freedom from suffering, we have to practice Vipassana, isn't it? So to practice Vipassana, we need Sila and Samadhi, isn't it? Without Sila Samadhi, how we practice Vipassana? Without practice Vipassana, how we reach the freedom of the suffering, Nibbana? So it's not possible, connect like this. So Samadhi, Sila and Samadhi is beginning, good in beginning. Yeah. So that's here mentioned. And then Vipassana Makhi. Vipassana is Vipassana inside meditation. Magga is a noble path. Huh? So Dabadi Magga, Sagarami Magga, like this, noble path. So Vipassana inside meditation and noble path we call Mijiklayana, good in the middle. And then Phala Nibbani. Nibbani. Phala Nibbani. Phala is a fruition, noble fruition. Sodapati Phala, etc. etc. So Nibbana is a Nibbana. So these two we call Priyosana Kalyana, good at the end. Yeah. This is another way we can explain like that. Yeah, it's very, very uh, clear to understand. And then wow, Buddha saw Subudhidaya wa. Why is another way also. Many different explaining here, many different view. Here wa another view, another way to understand the good in the beginning, good in the middle, good in the end, like this. Buddha Subodhidaya. Buddha Subodhidaya means Buddha is a Buddha. Subodhidaya means enlightened. Su means very well. Body is enlightened. So Buddha has a very well enlightened. This is Adi Kalyana. Buddha is for all living beings to understand the Dharma. Buddha is fast, isn't it? Without Buddha, nobody understands the Dharma. It's not possible. So that's why Buddha very well enlightened is Adi Kalyana, good in the beginning. Yeah. And then Dhamma Sudhammadaya. Dhamma Sudhammadaya, isn't it? Dhamma is a Dhamma. Sudhamma is a very well Dhamma. We call Mijji Kalyana. Yeah. So depend on the Buddha, we understand the Dhamma. So this is a Mijji Kalyana. Good in the middle. Yeah. And then Sangha Supatipatiya. Sangha is a community of monks. Supatipatiya. Su means very well. Patipati is a practice. Yeah. Very well practiced community of monks is we call Priyosana Kalyana. Good at the end. Yeah. This is very important. Because Buddha stayed just for only 45 years after enlightenment. Buddha just lived for 45 years, isn't it? So after Buddha passed away, the Dhamma, who care the Dhamma? Sangha, community of monks, take care of the Dhamma, isn't it? Without, the generation to generation, the community of monks, without, take care of the Dhamma, Right now, Dharma disappeared, isn't it? Because Buddha passed away 2006 years ago. Very, very long. So, community of monk is very important. Sangha is very important. Yeah. So, Sangha is good at the end. Yeah. That's why saying like this. So, very, very reasonable to mention here. Yeah, different view. Any view is Adi Kalyana, good in the beginning, Vijay Kalyana, good in the middle, Priyosana Kalyana, good at the end. Yeah. Okay. Tan Sutawa. Tan Sutawa. Tan means that uh, that three dharma. Pariyati, Patipati, Padiveda, three dharma. Tan. Tan that three kind of dharma. Sutawa. Sutawa meaning is listening. Listening from the teacher or listening from the Buddha or listening from the teacher. Okay. Tat 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 thaya. Tatataya means to understand the Dharma. Tatataya, to understand the Dharma. Patipanena, patipana is a practice. Yeah. Adhikandabhaya. Oh, no. Yeah, Adhikandabhaya. Sorry. Adhikandabhaya means Adhikandava is a get. Abhidhamma. What? Abhidhamma. Abhidhamma is understanding. Enlightened. Getting the enlightened. Adi Kalyana. Yeah. Adi Kalyana is good in the beginning. So that meaning good in the beginning meaning is start practicing. Isn't it? Padipana. Start practicing. To understand the Dhamma, enlightenment, to get the enlightenment. To get the enlightenment, step practicing is we call good in the beginning, Adi Kalyana, and then Pichika Bodhiya. Pichika Bodhi. Pichika Bodhi is the Pichika Bodhi is enlightenment is three kind of Samma Sambodhi, three kind of enlightenment. We call in Pali Samma Sambodhi. Samma Sambodhi is Buddha enlightenment. Pichika Bodhi is the separate Buddha enlightenment. Separate Buddha is that Buddha cannot teach to the other. They understand the Dharma but cannot teach to the other. So Pichika Buddha enlightenment. And the last one, Sawaka Bodhi. Sawaka Bodhi is the person who listening from the other enlightenment, that kind of Sawaka Bodhi. Okay, so three kind of Bodhi. Here, second one is Pichika Bodhi. Yeah? Pichika Bodhi with the separate Buddha enlightenment, we call Miji Kalyano. Good in the middle. And then Sawaka Bodhiya, Sawaka Bodhi is the person who listening from the other practice and then get the enlightenment. That kind of enlightenment we call Sawaka Bodhi. Like Sariputta, Moggallana, Ananda, they are listening from the other and then they get the enlightenment. So these we call Sawaka Bodhi. These enlightenment. Their enlightenment are called Sawaka Bodhi. Bodhi is enlightenment. So that is a Priyosana Kalyano. Good at the end. Yeah. So the meaning is 3 enlightenment. The best one, Adi Kalyana, is a Buddha enlightenment. Buddha enlightenment is Adi Kalyana. Good in the beginning. Mijji Kalyana is a separate Buddha, Pichika Buddha enlightenment. And then the last at the end, good at the end is Sawaka Bodhi. The person who listening from the other and then get enlightenment. Yeah. So these 3 kinds. Okay, Pali explain like this about the Adi Kalyana, Mijji Kalyana, and Priyosana Kalyana. Okay, so the translation in English like this, also the entire Dharma of the dispensation. Dispensation is a Buddha Sasana. The entire Dharma is a 3 kind of Dharma, Pariyatti, Patipatti, Pativeda. It's good in the beginning with the Bhakyu. Bhakyu is a Sila as one's own well-being. And it is good in the middle with the serenity. Serenity is a concentration, power concentration, samatha and insight, Vipassanā, and path and fruition, the noble path and fruition, mega and phala. And it is good in the end with the nibbana, the freedom of the suffering. Or alternately, it is good in the beginning with the bhakti and concentration. So bhakti and concentration is another different explaining. It's good in the beginning, and it is good in the middle, inside and part. Vipassanā and metta is in middle, good in the middle, and the good in the end is a fruition and nibbana, phala and nibbana. So explaining like that, and then we go a little bit more for alternately. It is good in the beginning because it is good discovery made by the Buddha. Discovery made by the Buddha meaning is Buddha enlightenment. Yeah, Buddha enlightenment is Buddha discover fast, very, very fast. It is good in the middle because it is well-regulatedness of the Dharma. So Dharma is, after Buddha, the Buddha give the teaching we call Dharma. This is in the middle, good in the middle. It is good at the end because it is a good way enter upon by the Sangha. So that meaning is Sangha is take care of the Dharma after Buddha passed away very, very long ago. So that's why at the end good. Or alternately, it is good in the beginning as a discovery of what can be attained by the one who enter upon the way of practice in conformity after hearing about this. So it is good in the middle in unproclaimed enlightenment, Pachika Buddha, and it is good and as a enlightenment of the disciple. The disciple is Sawaka. Sawaka we call in Pali, the English translation, disciple. So there's different view and reason we call Buddha teaching is good in the beginning, good in the middle, good in the end. So that's why Buddha teaching is well explained. Sakado. So finish right now, Sakado. Only first the quality of Dharma. Right now we finish, so I think we will stop here because 4 o'clock. So we will stop here today. So next week we will go to the another quality of Dharma. Sandhiti-ko. Yeah, Sandhiti-ko also very important, isn't it? Okay, so thank you very much for your watching. So the more you understand about the quality of Dharma, so you will get the more information to understand, and you practice quality of Dharma, recollecting the Dharma again and again, sakado, like this. So you will get the power concentration. After that, you practice a Vipassanā, so it's very, very beneficial to you, isn't it? So that's why we have to learn the Dhammanusati, recollecting the Dharma. Okay, so thank you very much for your watching. Before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teaching stay longer and longer in the universe. So the more longer, the more we get the benefit. So Buddha Sasanam Chiyan Titatu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasanam Chiyan Titatu. Buddha Sasanam Chiyan Titatu. Buddha Sasanam Chiyan Titatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idame punya aswakayam wan hodu. Idame punya nibbanasa pacayo hodu. Idame punya magapala nyanasa pacayo hodu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for your watching and practice meditation, and you will get the happy in this life, and you will get the benefit from the Dharma. Thank you. So see you next week. Have a good day. Bye bye.